Hello everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of hopefully many of Media Filter Reviews, where we filter the media to bring you the best. I'm Douglas Evans, along with my co-host. To my left, we have Calvin Rowett.
Welcome.
And to my right, of course, Jordan Crook.
Media Filter Reviews was founded approximately a month ago based off the idea that the three of us would review different aspects of the media.
Over the course of the show, we will be reviewing movies,
Video games,
and anything else we feel is necessary. Now, on today's show, I will be expressing my opinion on a ridiculously time-consuming trophy for Grand Theft Auto 4 on the PS3.
I will be featuring a retrospective look back on the classic Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the Sega Genesis.
and I will be reviewing the anime series Eden of the East.
And to cap it all off, we'll be having a big roundtable discussion on a very popular film from last year. I think you may have heard of it, Inception.
I'm Calvin Rowett. This is my classic look back on Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the Sega Genesis. Or Mega Drive, depends on if you're in North America or not. Anyways, Sonic the Hedgehog was created in 1991 to rival Nintendo. Nintendo mascot, Mario. Little contradicting how I'm wearing this shirt on a Sega game, but you know, whatever. We feed off irony here. Alright? So, Sonic 1 was a massive hit. Alright? Everybody loved the game. It was so popular, they actually got rid of Altered Beast, which was the game that was, you know, shoved in with the Sega Genesis for the release. Got rid of that, and they put Sonic 1 in. Alright? Sonic was great. He was fast, he was hip, he was cool. Hell, he was blue, alright? He was everything that sadly the poor Italian plumber was not. Alright? So, obviously, you know, everyone was in a Sonic rush, you know, this was a big thing at the time. What does Sega do? Holy crap! Let's make another one. So, we get Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Great game, great case. Beautiful. Alright, so now that I've given you guys a backstory on Sonic the Hedgehog 1, let's talk about the plot of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Alright, so pretty much what happens, Sonic defeats Dr. Robotnik, and he does what every good hero should do. Takes a vacation, you know, takes it easy, meets his good pal, Tails Miles per Hour. Get it? Miles per hour?
Yeah!
Awesome. But all is not well. The evil Dr. Robotnik survived, and he has a new genius plan. You know, capture the 7 Chaos Emeralds and use them to power his new space station, the Death Egg. The first plan, though, progress through his world domination scheme, is take over all the zones. And what's he do? Roboticizes all the animals. And it's left for Sonic and Tails to charge right in and save the day. So now let's talk about gameplay. Control-wise, the game is very easy to play, okay? Anybody can play it, you know, my little brother can play it, he's a dimwit. So, control's very simple. All 3 buttons do the same thing. Now, let's talk about the 2 new additions to the game. Multiplayer and the new ability, the Sonic Speed Dash, okay? Let's talk about multiplayer first. There's 2 parts to the multiplayer. There's co-op mode and challenge mode. Quick summary for co-op. Second player can come in, pick up the controller at any time, play as Tails, except for the last 2 levels. Fun, you know, extra little help on the bosses. Good little idea for them. Thumbs up, Sega. Let's talk about challenge mode. I'm not a big fan of it, so I'm a little biased on this. Pretty much split screen, 2 players go head to head, go through the level, collect rings, defeat different enemies, and get to the end of the level faster than the other player. And then it shows a screen where, you know, racks up old points, who did this more than the other. Pretty much, you win a stage, the person who wins the most stages defeats the other player. Alright. Let's talk about Sonic's new ability. This is cool, right? The Sonic Speed Dash. This is a move, alright? This is the ability that defines Sonic the Hedgehog. This is what makes that, you know, that blue blur look like a blue blur, alright? Pretty much, you take this damn controller, press down, and go fucking crazy. Release, you're blown away. Sonic is going crazy through the level, running at supersonic speed, destroying everything in his path. Unless you run into Spike or something silly. But that's that. Awesome new ability. That is what Sonic's known for is his speed. A quick little thing, the little minigame stages, they changed those up. Instead of Sonic being a little ball and going through this little maze collecting rings and finding the Chaos Emerald, they actually have a 3D rendered track where you go through and collect rings and avoid bombs, collect the most rings, and then you get the Chaos Emerald. That's about it for gameplay. All I can say for the audio is one thing. Fucking awesome. Listen to that catchy shit. It's great. Alright, so let's talk replay value. This game is as fun to play the first time as it is to play the 100th time. Alright? I like to pick up this game about every year and play through it again. It is very fun. Heck, people actually replay the game so much that they actually do certain challenges, such as speedruns. Sonic is very famous for its speedruns. So, replay value is a for sure. Obviously, if you have a Sega Genesis or Mega Drive, you can play Sonic 2. If you have a Sega Saturn, you can get Sonic Jam, which is, by the way, very valuable. Play Sonic 2. If you have a PlayStation 2 or a GameCube or an Xbox, you can buy the Sega Genesis Collection, or you can get the Sonic Genesis Collection. You can play this game on pretty much any system. If you have newer systems, such as a PlayStation 3, a Nintendo Wii, or an Xbox 360, it'll run. Funny. You can download them off the internet, well, online, depending on what system you have, and you can play it. What I'm trying to get here is, get this game. It is worth the extra couple bucks to download this thing onto your hard drive. Great game, replay value, I would have to say excellent. Get this game.
Hi, Douglas Evans here. Now today what I'm going to be talking about is Grand Theft Auto 4 for the PS3. Now I just want to get this out of the way first. I just want to state that I am a trophy hunter. Now I know there is another popular term out there for people like me, but I'm just going to stick with trophy hunter because it's not as degrading or rude. So anyway, so like I said, I'm going to be talking about Grand Theft Auto 4. Now I know Grand Theft Auto 4, it's a few years older now. This game, it was released in spring of 2008, and as many of you know, because I'm sure many of you watching this have played this game, you know it's a great story with beautiful graphics, and the voice acting is great, and